So in Telonia, in India, we have a community radio station that has run for the last 27 years. And recently I had the bright idea to move the position of the radio station on the campus. And that happened. Everybody thought that was a great idea. We were going to move it to a better space. And we just failed to tell the 50,000 people who we reach every day that there would be no radio transmission for 3 days. Well, in the normal world, a bunch of people would SMS you, or they'd call in, or they'd write you an email. Well, in this case, 2,000 women over 7 days showed up in Telonia to ask why the radio had stopped. And it was absolutely phenomenal to understand how out there on these nameless, faceless 50,000 people that we sort of knew were listening to the radio, how many women were relying on that, on a daily basis as their means to get information. Of course, we run lots of stories on health and lots of rights-based things. So women were really listening, and it was the white woman on the campus again who'd stuck her foot in it. But I'd just like to take the discussion maybe one level higher, because a lot of the research that I've been doing, and you heard me speak at UNESCO on this, is around there's this horrible thing that poor people get poor technology and ultra poor people get just horrific technology in general. The way we think an illiterate woman learns is not the way she learns. She doesn't see symbols the way we think she does. She doesn't order and code her information or colors the way we would think she does. So it becomes super important to completely change this kind of top-down mentality about design and about putting technology into the developing world, and start much more to support initiatives that are developing that upward bubbling of how they want technology to be utilized in day-to-day life. I'm really pleased to say that Barefoot College has embarked recently on a CSR agreement with Apple, who would like to learn from us. So I think that's a real victory, actually, because they're not only listening and wanting to learn about how they can better leverage their technologies in the developing world, but also how their technologies might need to change in order to better serve a developing world. So yeah, that's a good piece of news, good victory.
Fabulous.